East and the west, I'm racking up on my.
What is up, YouTube? What is up? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today is going to be a few days in my life because I am getting a refeed this morning, so I am going to share a little bit of my meals today, but also I am getting my eyebrows done before we go to the Olympia this weekend. So let's get into my meal one. I already ate my eggs because I did have a check-in this morning and I was under the impression it was going to be a low day, but I've been struggling with sleep lately and my weight was up. So my coach is feeding me so that way I can get the rest and recovery that I need. I just have 85 grams of oats, 10 grams of honey, and my Americano this morning. So I'll throw up my check-in photos from this morning. I wasn't mad about them. I'm not someone who's fixated on the scale, knock on wood, because I know the closer you get to stage, the more fixated you get on the scale, but I know my sleep has been trash this week. I kid you not, I feel like I was up for 3 days in a row. And then I finally got one good night of sleep 2 days ago and my weight dropped tremendously, and then last night I didn't get any sleep again and my weight is back up. So I'm someone who knows sleep has a big impact on my body. That leaves me feeling really anxious for that day, which causes cortisol to increase, stress to increase, and overall water retention. I know how sleep affects me. It affects more than just my sleep, which caused a little bit more of a dramatic response. Now that I got a refeed this morning, I am automatically feeling a lot better. Sometimes I wish I could time myself eating cream of wheat because it's actually so fast. I think this was about 4 minutes. I also woke Matthew up with some breakfast. He did not finish it, but she was cute. I'll pop in a picture right here because I just woke up super early because I couldn't sleep all night. I cleaned the entire apartment. And of course, I cooked Matthew some breakfast. So we have a few things that we want to do today, and one of them is going to go train arms. So I'll see you guys at the gym. Guys, my coach gave me a free meal today on top of a high day. It is a heavy refeed day and I am just so pumped. I looked over the refeed and I kind of just like skimmed through it, didn't look at the meals, and then I looked at all of the meals because I was curious how high my food was today, and it is high, which is so crazy because in my last video I said I would much rather a refeed than a free meal, but I get both. God is good. God is so good. I'm so pumped. Today I'm hitting the gym solo dolo and I'm hitting arms.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Tonight, we gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it away.
Just like that, we finished an arm day. That was such a good workout, and I think it was definitely the cream of wheat and honey this morning, but I also think it's because I know I get extra food today. Eating my second meal here, and it is chicken, sweet potato, cucumber, and 15 grams of nut butter. I'll read the exact meal plan my coach gave me today. 105 grams of chicken, 210 grams of sweet potato, 15 grams of nut butter, and 70 grams of cucumber, 5 cranks of sea salt. I am not tracking my salt right now. I use way more than 5 cranks, trust me. Anyway, Matthew and I have been planning to go to the mall today. The refeed and the free meal is the cherry on top. Other than that, it's gonna be a pretty productive Saturday. I know I wanted to get out of the house because I was under the impression that it was going to be a low day and I wanted to keep my steps high. That's why we made it a point to go out and do something. But honestly, I'm not mad about this refeed. I'm not mad about this free meal. It is my first free meal that I've had this entire prep, which I am so stoked for. I feel like I'm at the point in prep where feelings are more exaggerated. Prep teaches you to kind of embrace feelings, whether it's good or bad, because either way you're gonna have to suck it up. You just become more grateful for the positive things because the closer you get to stage, the more negative feelings can occur. I have definitely hit the point in prep where I will just feel grateful out of nowhere. And trust me, I'm always grateful, okay? I'm a grateful person. I have a grateful spirit. I learned this from Stephen Furtick in one of his messages about gratitude. He said when you are feeling anxious, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling down, when you feel the devil attacking you, start going over the Grateful 8. And it's just listing 8 things that you're grateful for that's not materialistic. I can go up to 12, 13, 14. There's so much that I'm grateful for. You guys are one of them because it's not materialistic, it's a community. I get to show exactly who I am, bring you guys along for some of the most important days and the most important season of my life right now. And I am just so grateful for each and every one of you. Vlogging would be boring because we wouldn't have a sense of community, and you guys gave me that sense of community. If you don't know, I absolutely am obsessed with perfume, and I don't really talk about that much because it's always gym content. I absolutely love fragrances. They're my favorite thing ever. I love layering a warmer perfume with a muskier cologne, but today we're just going to go with YSL Black Opium. If I'm going to the mall, I don't know why I ever spray perfume on. I know I'll be smelling perfumes while I'm there, so I don't know why I always do that. All right, let's go. You have to be kidding. I take back everything I've ever said in my last 2 videos about me not stressing out about, you know, things that are out of my control. My windshield cracked again because of another rock. I'm not even joking. In the span of 6 days, a rock hit my windshield twice. I'm going to eat my 3rd meal because I'm actually starving. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do a little bit more shopping, hopefully a coffee, and then by that time, it should be sushi time. I am pushing my meals up a little bit earlier today because I know I'm gonna be eating good here soon, and I know I'm gonna get full off of sushi. I have never bought myself Louis Vuitton. I don't even own anything Louis Vuitton. I feel guilty if I bought myself anything, but if I'm spending it on somebody else, come on. Some cologne from Louis Vuitton. I smelled this 3-4 months ago and it was absolutely amazing. I was still thinking about it, 3 months later, I'm like, okay, I'm getting that for him. I'm huge on fragrances. My family's always been huge on fragrances. I showed you guys my collection earlier. Just huge on fragrances, and it came straight from both of my parents. All right, so we made our way to Ulta, and I'm going to be getting a few perfumes for today because why not? I mean, it's a great day. It's a great day to spend money. We're gonna spend about 30 minutes in here, and then we're gonna go get sushi, which I'm so excited for, but I am heading to get sushi a little bit earlier because I know it'll take about 20 to 30 minutes before I get my food. So it's all about timing here. I came here for this. I am so excited. It's a little pricey though, but it smells so good. Thank you so much. I would say that was gonna be a dinner scent, but I have like 8 scents sprayed on me right now. Technically got 1 for free.
Another girl that opened up next to him, he's like, I'll take next. He hooked it up, dude.
Do you think he meant to do that or no? I don't think he might have. I think that was a blessing from God. This is a blessing from God. If this day couldn't get any better. It was a lot cheaper than I thought it was, so I think it was a blessing in disguise. I got the YSL Flowers and Flames. It's new. I'm so stoked about that. And then I also got the I Want You. $200, not bad at all. I was expecting it was gonna be like $340, so I'm not mad about it. Alright, we're back in Sarasota. We're currently at JPN. I'm so excited to eat sushi. It smells like sushi. It's been 22 weeks since I've had my last free meal. The sushi is here. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I am going to give you guys a little taste test because why not? So I got the Aloha roll and I got a Key West roll. So let's try a bite together. Cheers. The mango on that and cream cheese hits different. Now for the Key West roll. Tastes smoky. I like that. I like that a lot. That tastes like a good sushi roll. I'm someone who likes wasabi on my rolls. I'm someone who's always ate fast. That took 6 minutes. This belly is absolutely full. Actually, it's not absolutely full. I told myself I was only gonna have 2 to 3 sushi rolls, only had 2 to 3. I sat there and I was like, I should probably go for another. And I had this thought in my head that was like, you don't know when you're gonna get your next free meal, so eat up. And then I'm like, no, I got to cut that toxic way of thinking. I knew that was gonna happen, so I cut it off and I was like, check please. Because I'm someone, if I'm waiting for food, or if I'm waiting for Matthew to finish his food, or if I just finish first and I'm a fast eater anyway, I feel like I have to keep eating while he's eating. So it feels like I'm eating double the amount, when really, if he kept up with my pace, I could have ate a little bit less. Honestly, I feel great. I'm not in any type of discomfort. Once this humidity hits me a little bit, veins are about to go insane. I'm curious to see what the veins in my stomach look like. Just got back from the busiest day, yet very relaxing day. Kind of just moved at my own pace, but the sushi pump is going insane. I even had veins in my stomach, like, come on. This is why people get body dysmorphia in off season, although I don't believe in that word because we all just feel uncomfortable sometimes, but can I just look like this all the time? I'm making my 5th meal. I'm actually hungry, which is making me feel so good, like I didn't overeat. Feel good about that. I'm just going to make my creamy, because that sounds so good, with an oatmeal crumble. Yeah, that just sounds amazing. So let's make my creamy and oatmeal crumble. I used the Caramel Pecan Cinnabon Ghost Protein. This is the best protein, by far my favorite, and I'm not a huge fan of Cinnabon, more of a Cinnaholic type of girl. From someone who loves donuts, I never really liked cinnamon rolls, so Cinnabon was never something I loved. But let me tell you, that Caramel Pecan, it's amazing. Also, Code Taylor will save you 20% on all Ghost products, so if you're ever interested, you can feel free to support me, and if you don't, that's fine too. Look at that consistency. That is legit like ice cream. Let's do a little taste test without the crumble. Volume is insane. I'm gonna have a full belly tonight. Now let's put the crumble on top. I'm so excited. Let's eat the crumble. I usually will cook some sugar-free maple syrup with it. That way it gets a little bit more of a maple sweetness. I only added stevia and it's perfect. I also tried cooling the oatmeal down so that way it doesn't melt my ice cream. Perfect. Let's get another bite in here. Cheers. Make an oatmeal crumble with your creamy. It is delicious.
East and the west, I'm racking up on my bread, power on me, I'm feeling just like a Tesla. Too much tree, the smoke is making my chest hurt. Girl on me, I'm thinking I should've rest her.